Nice and warm here today, but there is some cloud overhead, although it doesn't look like there's much danger of any rain. Tony Gregg is now in the commentary box with me. We'll get your thoughts on the match in a moment, Tony, but first let's hear your analysis of the pitch.
Well, thanks, Jonathan. The pitch will be very fast with plenty of bounce, so the fast bowlers and wrist spinners should particularly enjoy bowling on it. There's also plenty of runs out there if the batsmen can get themselves accustomed to the pace. I would certainly fancy steaming in on this pitch, as it should be pretty lively.
The captains are about to make the crucial toss, so let's get down there and see who wins. Looks like they're going to have a bowl. Well, that's an interesting call. Let's see whether it's the correct one. Most of the crowd have found their seats, so it looks as if we're finally ready to get the match underway.
These two opening batsmen really need to set the tone at the top of the order. If they lose wickets cheaply early on, it could lead to a collapse.
No run. Beautiful timing.
Well, what about that? What a shot that was.
That's in the stands. 6 runs and the crowd are loving it. The crowd enjoyed that shot. No run there, they simply can't get it away. What do you think of Cape Town as a cricket ground, Tony?
Cape Town is one of my favourite cricket grounds of all time. I think if you asked me to pick 2 grounds out, I'd probably pick Cape Town and Adelaide. The feature of the ground for me is the wonderful backdrop, which is Table Mountain, and there's just no ground in the world that has got such a big mountain right alongside the ground as indeed Cape Town has. They've had a few problems with the pitch at Cape Town over the years. It used to be very much a spinner's pitch, and recently, of course, it's died a bit of a death, but the truth is it's a wonderful cricket ground. People love going to Cape Town. It's one of those gathering points for whenever there's test matches on. With the end of the fielding restrictions, the captain should really be changing his field around now. The last few overs of the innings are vital, so the captain should save some of the best bowlers' allocation until then.
He's gone for the slog, and 6.
Oh, super shot again. He's got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball, weight forward.
The fielder hardly had a chance to move. No runs there. Batsmen are coming back for 2.
Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Out.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the changing room.
Let's have a look at the action replay. Real concentration required from the new batsman here. Lovely shot, right out of the meat of the bat. That'll be 4 more.
Well, what can I say? He looks in top form today.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. That's out.
Let's have a look at that from another angle. So, new South African batsman on the strike. His captain won't be too happy with that. The Seamer to start a new over then. Nothing scored there. Beautiful stroke. The ball almost seems to accelerate over this outfield.
And a cracking shot, that one. He looks in fantastic form.
That was a confident shot.
Edged. Oh, lovely timing there.
He's only faced a few balls, yet he's right into it. He's on the attack.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. How important is it for a team to have an all-rounder these days, Tony?
Well, I might be a little bit biased, but I think that all-rounders have always been a vital part of the makeup of any team. The more of them you can have, the more batting depth you have and the more bowling depth you have. And of course, all-rounders tend to be quite talented in all departments, and therefore they're not going to let you down in the field. So I think that even more so these days, the one-day game, for example, requires more batsmen, because that allows the top-end batsman to have a bit of a go. Even if you lose your wicket, there's going to be someone down the order to help you out, especially if you've got a few all-rounders. The other thing is that it seems to me these days that the tail are taking things far more seriously. And so if you have some good middle order players to back with the tail, you're going to make a big difference to your totals in all the matches in which you play. So nothing's changed. In fact, it's probably even more important these days to have good all-rounders.
He's certainly not hanging around. No run there.
Terrific shot.
He's found the gap.
That's run away for 4. He picked the length really early there. Dot ball. Great stop. No runs off that delivery. 8 runs from that over. The final over will be spin then. No runs scored. Fine piece of fielding. Another dot goes in the book.
No ball.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's out of the ground.
Too many more deliveries like that, and the captain might have to take him off.
The crowd enjoyed that shot. That wasn't far away from the edge of the bat. That brings the innings to a close. He's getting a polite round of applause as he makes his way to the pavilion.
Couple of early wickets in with the chops.
The fast bowler with the first over then. Good shot and good stop too. No run there. It's in the air. Straight at the fielder, and that's out.
Well held by the fielder. That took a long time to come down.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in. Beautifully played.
Oh, super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
That's cleared the infield. 4 runs. Well, he's playing to the crowd now. No run there, they simply can't get it away. That's a sensational shot. He found the gap with precision.
Well, he rocked back beautifully there. His weight was just in the right place, and away it went for 4.
Physical fitness is obviously a big part of the modern game, but just how important is mental strength?
There is a bit of a emphasis these days, perhaps a little bit more so than in my day, on physical fitness. To be perfectly honest, I'm not too sure that I agree with the way they're going about it, because what you really need to be in terms of fitness as a bowler is to be fit to bowl. You don't need to be fit to run a marathon. You need to be fit to bowl. So you need to be quite agile. So there's obviously a program of fitness that can be very useful for that. It's just as important to try and develop the mental strength required to overcome some of the hurdles that you're going to be confronted with at the highest level of cricket. There are plenty of those, believe me. They range from the ability to keep going, and that's a mental thing. Fielding restrictions are over. The captain now has a free hand to position the field as he desires. The captain needs to think about saving some overs from his best bowlers for the closing stages of the innings.
He's hit that very hard. That's just the kind of shot that makes the fielding captain want to tear his hair out. Very unlucky. That was a very confident shot. Batsmen are coming back for a second. They've got back for two. That's good running. Batsmen are turning for a third.
That's a really good shout. Oh dear, that's suicidal.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the changing room.
Let's take another look at that in replay. New batsman in, and absolute concentration required now. The bowler will be raging inside about that. Off the mark with a six. Great shot. Splendid stroke. Lovely shot. The ball really races over this outfield.
Everything was in the right place there. It fairly raced to the boundary.
He hit that with great power. So the run rate stands at just under 5 and over. One more to sundries. Excellent stop. 14 required for victory. That's a big hit. It'll go all the way. He's picked that up and 6.
Ooh, he really laid into that one.
That was a very confident shot. He's hit that very hard.
Well, I reckon that's demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
That was sheer brute force. Do you agree that a batsman's strengths can also be viewed as potential weaknesses, Tony?
Well, I'm not so sure about that. As far as I'm concerned, if you have a strength, that's an advantage. If every now and again that cover drive leads to an outside edge which ends up in the hands of slips, well, I mean, so be it. It may have happened anyhow. You could also argue that a batsman who's a good hooker or puller of the ball hits those wonderful sixes every now and again is going to get caught off a top edge. Well, so be it, but he's going to miss out on a lot of boundaries had he given away. So I think it's a very negative way of looking at things. After all, if it's a strength, it is a strength.
It's all over. That's the end of the match, and the better team won today.